Welcome to simplefinancesupport.com. Today I would like to go over the concepts of central finance. So the central finance concept is a lot talked about different aspects of central finance by SAP. So we'll just try to understand what exactly the central finance is. Okay. So the central finance concepts are like this. So basically you have a environment where you have heterogeneous systems have in the landscape, which means you have non-SAP systems and SAP old versions like 4.6c, ECC or previous versions, and also you have like let's say SAP S4 HANA kind of environment. So which means if it's a large organization and you have different types of systems supporting your operational activities such as your sales, production and other activities. So when these activities are supported by these um, operational systems, moving into SAP S4 HANA databases and everything into one kind of system would be a very huge project, and also it's a disruptive in nature, meaning that you have to have a project for kind of everywhere and every system that you have to convert. Okay, so instead of that, SAP came up with one novel concept to get quick benefits from S4 architecture. So S4 architecture is well talked about, a lot talked about on that, like it is state of the art, gives you the simplifications in many process. So in order to get that particular quick benefit without changing your underlying operational systems such as non-SAP and SAP systems, SAP has provided something called central finance. So central finance is a conceptually like it is a S4 system, but operationally the central finance gets the data from all other systems, and then it's kind of a reposting. It's like a replication of the posting into the central finance, which means if you are having any accounting journal, for example, let's take an example of SAP ECC. Let's say you have a sales order and it's posted to accounting, then immediately that accounting journal is reflected back into your central finance. Okay, and the same way if it is a S4 HANA system, so then that accounting journal is reflected into the central finance. So it's like on real-time basis using the SAP new technologies such as like replication, SLT technologies. So you are reposting the data into the central finance. So you are not only posting from the S4 systems, you are posting from other SAP systems and other non-SAP systems. So the quick benefit is that you are able to see your transactional data which is reflected in the accounting in a centralized another system, which is central finance. So then you can get a separate license for the central finance without disturbing your existing systems, and map them into the central finance and start getting the benefits. Okay, so the central finance system is HANA based, and all the journals that you post are reflected in the universal journal, and the process or the central execution is there. And also like it's a kind of a simplified consolidation. Again, it may not perform all the consolidation activities that usually the consolidation system does, but in a way it will achieve quick and simplified consolidation of entries from all other non-SAP and SAP systems into the central level, and then from there you can work on your much required consolidation such as eliminations and all that. And also you can build intercompany eliminations based on your use case scenario. And also here one important aspect that we have to see here is a rule based posting, like depending upon certain rules that you define, so based on that rules it automatically gets posted into the central finance system. So it's a rule based system, and then you can have a central master data so that you don't require to have like the master data for every single system in the central finance system. So you can have a central master data, and then you can map into the source systems. And the source systems, like when the transactions are happening, these transactional data is reflected in the central system. Okay, so from the business point of view, the single system transactional presentation, and for from like for the companies which are having multiple locations, multiple companies, subsidiaries, and all that, so you can have a single view and have that information quickly available for you, and it eliminates a lot of redundancy in the transactional activities. And then what happens is that in future, if everything looks good from the central finance perspective, then you can think of implementing S4 finance or S4 HANA related aspects into these non-SAP systems, so that by the time the users are converting these projects over a period of time, you're already getting the benefit of benefit of the S4 HANA through the central finance system. So this is a central finance concept. Again, those companies which are looking for a quick benefit and without disturbing entire architecture, they can go for central finance. And this is very easy way of like implementing SAP, and then at the same time you are not disturbing the existing operational systems. Okay, so this is what all about central finance, and please visit the simplefinancesupport.com for more information on the central finance concepts, and we can help you on like mapping the central finance into your landscape. So thanks for watching, and please visit simplefinancesupport.com.